child, I'm here sweating and stuff. Hey y'all, my name is Keezy and I'm not a nail tech. Today's Inspiration Day, so we were inspired by this fun set by Longhairpretty Nails. Now this is gonna be a press-on set because my stepmother watched Evie do this and fell in love and went and bought all the supplies for it, but she can't actually do nails. So I'm gonna do it for her and we're gonna see what we get. But you know, if I posted it, we did what needed to be done. Just stay to the end. All right, so I know her nail sizes, so I have those all out and ready to go. We're gonna be using Tipex nails today. This is Tipex half matte nail, so you don't have to etch the inside. They have an apex already built in, and it's thicker and hella strong. So we're just gonna start off with using these. She sculpted them, we're not doing that. So we want them real square, and they're not real square at the tip, they're kind of rounded. So let me go ahead and take care of that first. Just go ahead and create that real square tip. And let me put on some gloves so you don't be distracted by my little pretty blingy nails, you know what I mean? So since these are already molded and strong, we could skip a lot of the steps she had to do and we can go right into the design. So first we're gonna try to put a hole right about yonder. Yeah, right about yonder. And that's where we're gonna place the bead. Now, doesn't this need to be a hole? It's gonna be a hole cut out square. So let's try to do that. So we're gonna put on this kind of triangle-ish bit here and turn that thing up. All right, let's see if we can pierce through this. I know we're in the middle, but that's all right. Oh shit. I don't believe my drill's strong enough. I need to bust out with my other one. You gotta get some pressure on it. There's our hole. But now I need to try to make it into like a square. All right, so that's as square as I'm gonna get today, but I wanted to stop and show you the inside of a Tipex nail because you usually don't drill through it to see the inside. See how full it is right there? So it comes ready to go. So when these first came out, I actually recorded a review on Tipex gel and nails. Loved it. Loved the gel, loved the nails, but I had no business putting this nail glue on my nails because I have contact dermatitis and this definitely has HEMA. It's not on here, it must be on the bottom. Now you can be allergic to other things besides HEMA, but since I stopped using HEMA products, I have not had any reactions. And it's been about 2 years. But baby, as soon as I put this on, you talking about my fingertips were on fire. I had to take it off instantly. And I knew better than that. So be careful with your gels, y'all. Not that this isn't a good gel, but you can develop allergies if you're not careful with putting on your gel products, you know? So just be careful of that because this is something I'm gonna have to deal with the rest of my life. I gotta get around products that contain HEMA or contain harsh chemicals because fire, baby, fire. I wash my hands off with real quick and I put alcohol on them and then I had to go find my hydrocortisone. Thank God I had hydrocortisone. It was bad. I had a bad reaction to this. I didn't know in the beginning the importance of not letting these gel products touch or sit on your skin like that. Because they didn't scream it like that. Like they say it a lot more now. But when I first started doing nails, I was so messy and I didn't know. So I'd be messy and be like, oh, I just found that off later. Oh, I just picked that off later. I just want to get it on and then I'll figure it out. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that, y'all. Anyway. Doom, doom, doom. That's your lesson for today. Anyway, let's get back to the to what we doing here. All right, so we got our square. So what we're gonna do is we gotta create little grooves for the wire to go through. One up here, and then there'll be the bead, and then there'll be the wire, right? But we want it to sit in the nail, so we need to make some grooves there. So let's go on and do that. All right, so on either side, we're gonna dig a groove up in there. It's a mighty thick wire we got here, so let me make sure that that's gonna fit up in there. If you got the thinner one, I suggest you use the thinner one. This is pretty thick, like a coat hanger. But that's what we got. So, oh yeah, that fit up in there. And then directly across from it, I'm gonna throw another joint right up in there. Now I don't have the colors, the vibrant colors that she used, so ours is gonna be a little deeper, a little darker. And that's fine. Use the colors you want. Yeah, that should be all right. Right? Right? I guess. So I want it to be straight. So let me cut off a little section of what I'm going to use here. Can I just do it with this? I wonder. I just wonder. Oh, bam! Hey! Here we go. Got all them extra tools and shit. Go like that. Pow. Worked just fine. We're gonna need some kind of gel. Put some of that on there. And I'm gonna take some poly gel. Like that. And we right over it. Take my brush. Some alcohol, pat it on down. Gonna curl that. All right, and we got that up in there. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a bead, and we're gonna take our blue, pow, right on there, and then we're gonna cut enough to fit this side into that little groove. Cut that off. Take my poly, put it right over that. Take my brush, pat that on down in there so everything blends together. And I need to move that bead because I don't want to cure it to that. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of crazy. And let's cure that. All right, I'm just gonna buff everything back smooth. Don't buff the bead though. All right, so this is what we got so far. Hers looked a lot better than this at this point, but you know, we're just gonna keep it going. Same process for the ring nail. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. Whoa, fuck. Just a reminder, I'm not a professional, so be careful out there. Cause shit like that happen. I don't know what that was, y'all. Anyway. So when I do blue and pink, mine is a completely different blue and pink. A whole nother shade. We gotta work with what we got though. And okay. And today, this is what we got. All right, we got that pushed down into the little cubby hole. And we'll cover that up. And we will blend that out. We got that, go ahead and cure that in. So this is what we got for the thumb and the ring nail. I'll go ahead and do the other hand off camera. So on the painting, I tried a full pepper nail, didn't like that, took that off, and decided to do the geometric shapes that Evie had going. But at this point, I'm not looking at what she's doing. I just going off of memory and doing some things. So attempting to do 2 straight pink lines. Wasn't too straight. Let's try that again. Okay, that's looking better. Straight across the bottom there. Not that straight, but you know, fix that up. And then just fill that on in with pink. All right, and now we'll go around the edges with some purple. just go and fill that whole joint in there. All right. And now I'm gonna just go around between that pink and that purple, just with some white lines. Go for that aesthetic, whatever that aesthetic is. And just carefully along the bottom. All right, and that looks pretty good. All right, so now I'm taking some top coat and I'm putting it just where the pink is. Okay, just where the pink is, not over the white, but just the pink. And then we're gonna take some of these pink little beady things and we're gonna just pour some of those over that. And we get that there. I'm gonna take my tweezers here, so I could just make sure that it ain't even touching the white and that it's all nice and lined up and in the places it's supposed to be. See, right in that line, nice and sharp. Pow. All right, there we go. We got that cured, and we go on to the next nail. So we're starting off with a nude on this nail, just right at the bottom. Give that a good coat. Then we're gonna take a blue that matches the bead that we put on the other nail, and that's what we're gonna do the top portion with. Now, what I find to be quite odd is that we started off with a pink bead on this nail. Now, I don't know when it decided it wanted to turn white and how, excuse me, not white, it's clear, and how it turned clear, but that's what it did, because you could go back, that was pink. Real strange. Anyway, we're just gonna fill up that top with that blue right there. Now, in this video, there's gonna be a lot of me doing stuff and then just putting it down and seeing like what I wanna do next. A lot of just adding and sitting back and assessing the nail and seeing, you know, what I need to add to make it look right. So for now, we're just putting this blue on here. Oh, got some on the bead. Don't worry, we'll clean that up before we cure, of course. So I decided to go in with some straight white lines and keep that, I'm calling it geometric. I may be saying that wrong. I don't know, but keep that geometric vibe going. And straight down the other side. And clean that up a little bit. Cleaning up as we go. And then that's what we got. I don't like it. Let's put some pink on there, because I don't know what happened to the pink in my bead since that disappeared. We're just gonna put some pink on the line. All right, and take that thing across the bottom there. Just making sure I get all over that white. And that's what we got there. That's all right for now. Next nail, I almost forgot all about this nail. So with this one, we're gonna take our pointiest bit and we're gonna be drilling 6 holes, 3 on each side. And it's a little out of whack, but it'll work out. And let's go over that with that same nude. And assess what's going on. And I think I do a square like that on this one. And just do it in that lavender purpley-ish color. You gotta step back and assess it. And I'm just gonna do the outline on this one. I don't think I'm gonna fill it in. At least not yet. All right, we got that there. And I think I'll just take a little bit of that lavender and swoop that thing across the top to try to tie it in. Just a little bit, just a little line. And that's what we got there. That's good enough for now. Let's bead this thing on up. So I put it through two holes. Two of the holes that I created from the back. Swoop them up. And I'm going to take that little gold bead. I got these little tiny gold beads. And I'm going to put that in first. Then I'm going to take the clear bead and throw that on next. Then I'm going to take the little gold bead and put that on last, right? And then we're going to take that and swoop that through and put it in the hole on the opposite side. So this is going to be kind of like how you tie shoelaces or string through your shoelaces straight, the straight way when they're going straight across, kind of like that. So we'll pull that through, pull it tight, make sure we got some movement there, because I just want it to be able to move a little bit. And then we start doing the same thing on the next layer, the next row. There was a little gold bead, then a little pink bead, well, big pink bead, and hope it stays pink, and then a gold bead. Put that through on the opposite side. Pull it through the top. And see if that still has movement. And we put it through the last hole. Same thing. Little gold bead. Back to clear. And then another little gold bead. And string that thing through. Kind of hard pulling that one through. Wish I had thinner wire. But you got to use what you got to get what you want, okay? Hello. But that came out good. We still got some movement in the beads. So I'm going to flip it over. Cut the wire down. And push it down as flush as possible with the nail. Same thing with the other side. Push that down. Now I'm gonna take some poly gel to put over the wire, so don't want nobody to hurt themselves with all that sharpness at the bottom. So just put a little bit of that poly. Clear poly gel right over that. Now let's go on to the pinky. All right, now we're gonna start with a pink coat, just a smooth little pink coat. cure it, hit it with a top coat pad. But we ain't done though. We're not gonna cure that top coat. We're gonna take these little pink beads and we just gonna sprinkle them, man, right on top of that. Ah, yeah. Oh, that's looking quite sharp. Cure that. Look at everything. Assess it. What are we gonna do with that one? What are we gonna do with that one? Let's do some geometric shapes. And I forgot to hit record when I was doing these white lines. So my bizzle, but just put some white lines down like squares. Yeah, anyway. And then we're gonna fill these in. Now, I decided to do white at the bottom. This was so satisfying to do. I don't know why. It just was. Then I'm gonna hit it with white at the top. And we're gonna fill them all in with different colors. I think one I left nude, the base color. But the other ones we're gonna fill in with the different colors that we used on the other hand. And I think I just let you watch me do this because like I said, it was satisfying to do. So you may just wanna watch it. I'm gonna be quiet and let you just watch me do this. All right, we got the whole thing top coated and assessment. I want to add some stuff. Now to that white, I'm gonna add a little more top coat just to the white part. Get a little tray, and I got some clear beady beads here too. And we just gonna sprinkle that on there. Oh, I like that. I like that. That just jazz that up. Get it sharp. Yeah, that thing crude. Let's do it to the bottom. And for some reason, I really like this nail. Like, I think this is my favorite nail. Tighten that up. Make sure we tighten up the bottom now. That's gonna sit around the cuticles. All right, and then back to this nail. It just needed some more. Like, I needed some white going through some more of these nails. So just assess this situation. I'm just gonna start putting some lines until I feel comfortable. So no plan in mind. I'm just putting down lines. And straight down there. Okay, I'm comfortable with that. Let's take some white through this nail right here, just a little bit. Just so we can get that line of popping. Pow, this is what we got. And I am not comfortable with that thumbnail. That thing really bothering me, so let's see what we could do. I'm gonna try to make it like that other nail, but we already got this big ass pink square here, so I gotta work around it. I'm gonna try to chop it up and add some more colors. So I'm gonna throw some white lines wherever I can. To try to get it chopped up and looking all right. Trying to figure out where to put one. We'll put just another line here. Then I could just fill that in with multiple colors. Start off with that white. See, and this isn't, as you can see, this isn't a complete recreation. It's just inspired. Do your own thing with them. She gave me the recipe. I'm going to add some ingredients to it and do what I know or what I think is in my skill set to do to get this done. You know what I mean? Try to fill that in some. throw some nude on that side, and I don't think I show where I'm put some pink in the corner there too, but I don't think you're gonna see that. Just let you watch me do a little bit of this painting as well. And I threw a little pink in that corner that you're not gonna see. But we're just about done. And here's my son walking into the room too. So this is what I did.
I like it.
You like it, Puddin'?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably taking you a very long time because, you know, for the details.
Yeah, it did. Y'all so silly. And this is what we got. How do you like it? I think we did pretty good. Hit the subscribe button, like, and I'll see you later. Bye.